A father from Worcestershire has just returned from a 20,000-mile trip across some of the most inhospitable places in the world. Mark Radcliffe took on the trek to raise awareness and money for research into the brain tumour that killed his daughter. As he's been telling our reporter Ben Sidwell, the trip took him to some dark places, physically and emotionally.
It was devastating. I spent every single day at home alone, breaking down, crying. I just literally fall on the floor and just the whole world had been taken away from me.
On the 25th of May 2012, Mark Radcliffe's only daughter, Kira, died of a rare brain tumour. She was just 10 years old.
I just lost all sense of purpose. I just didn't want to go on. I mean, the pain was just so great. I'd be quite happy to just walk out in front of a bus and just end it all, just so, in my mind, I could be with Kira.
After battling his suicidal thoughts for 4 years, Mark decided to load up his pickup and set off on a 20,000-mile round trip from his home in Shrawley in Worcestershire to the Sea of Japan and back, across some of the most hostile terrain in the world.
It's an absolute killer. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. I was expecting it to be bad, but not this bad. I'm absolutely I really am on a lower. I could do with some support now.
Oh my God! Leaving his partner, Kira's mum, behind at home, Mark took on the trek to raise awareness and money for research into the disease that killed his daughter. But he was still struggling to come to terms with Kira's death.
I didn't really want to come back. When I planned the trek, it was like, I'm going on the trek and I don't really want to come back. If I can find like a legitimate way of just ending it all, river crossing, dying in the desert, whatever I could do, that was the way it was going to be.
But then in the Gobi Desert in Mongolia, at the lowest point of Mark's whole journey, with food and water running out and his vehicle on the verge of breaking down, everything changed.
Stuck in the middle of nowhere, really at death's door, I've come to realise that I don't want to die, but I just want to live in Kira's name.
Mark and his trusted companion Dexter, who was with him on the entire trek, have been home for 3 weeks and are getting accustomed to life back in Worcestershire. But he's already planning his next challenge, 28,000 miles from the north tip of Europe to the southernmost point of Africa on a motorbike.
Anything I can do where I've got people remembering Kira and helping others, which is what Kira wanted to do, then it does. It keeps me focused. It gives me a sense of purpose in life.
Ben Sidwell, BBC Midlands Today, Shrawley.
And if you want to keep up to date with Mark's progress or help with his fundraising, you can find more information on the Trek for Kira Facebook page or website.